Hi, I'm Dr. Will, and this is my morning routine. So I have this morning routine that I call my 10 before 10. It's 10 things that I need to do to feel as though that I've accomplished and had a productive day. So here they are. Here's number one. Number one, I wake up around 3 a.m. And when I wake up, I like to just sit in the bed for about 10 or 15 minutes and just show gratitude. Just give thanks for the day, give thanks for my health, give thanks for the opportunities that are afforded to me. So I like to just sit in bed for about 10 or 15 minutes and just give gratitude. Then I get up, I go to my office, and I like to read. I like to read something positive. I like to read something motivating. I like to read something that's going to give me a boost for the day. After I read, I like to sit and I like to meditate. Meditation is so powerful. It helps me to be grounded. It helps me to quiet out all the noise that's going to be happening in the day, and it really allows me to get centered for my day. The next thing I like to do is I like to journal. So I've been journaling for about 15 years, and it's one of those practices that really for me has been transformational. In my journal, I like to kind of go over my day, write out my day. If I have any meetings for that day, I like to be intentional about those meetings. So I like to write something positive about the person that I'm meeting with, and I like to write a positive outcome that I would like for that meeting. The next thing I do after I journal is I go and exercise. So every morning I like to get in around 4 miles on my morning run, my morning walk. It's nothing like just getting out in nature and just being one with nature, smelling the fresh air. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona, where I always like to say God vacation. So the weather is usually beautiful out here. So I really like to get out and do my morning exercise. The next thing I do is I come back to my office and I send off 25 emails to prospective clients. So we've already identified the day before, the night before, I've identified 25 people that I want to reach out to let them know about our services. Next thing after I send out those emails, I like to follow up. So I check my email to see if there's anyone that I need to follow up with, because the fortune is in the follow-up. After I send off those emails, after I follow up, the next thing I like to do is reach out to a family member or a friend that I haven't talked to in a while. And I just like to check up on them, send them a quick text, send them a quick inbox and messenger, and just let them know that I'm thinking about them. So I like to make that connection every single day. The ninth thing that I do is I'm intentional about laughing. I just think laughter is good for the soul. So one of the things that I'll do is just find something on YouTube to watch that's going to make me laugh, that's going to bring me joy. And then number 10 in my 10 before 10 is I like to create. So usually for me, I'm working on a book project. So I'm writing, or maybe I'm putting together a keynote, or maybe I'm putting together a proposal, but I like to create. So these are just the 10 things that I do on a day-to-day basis that help me stay focused, that help me stay productive.